Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do an about me tag because I feel like you guys don't really know too much about me. I think maybe you know that I have a husband and a daughter. For sure a daughter though, because I put her in a few videos. And I also have a 10-month-old son. In case anyone is wondering, I have the LA Girl glazed lip paint in the color Tempt on my lips. It's like a pretty purpley plum color, and on my eyes is a emerald green color eyeshadow by Morphe, and it's called Nature's Calling. Looks like this. So I pulled up the questions and there are 24. So I'm going to start with the first one, and I'll put the question across the bottom in case I talk too fast and you don't hear it. The first question is, do you have a middle name? Yes, I do. I actually have two middle names, but my legal middle name is Louisa. It's a long backstory, but basically when I was born, my middle name was Champagne, and then when I was 14, my dad's mom adopted my sister and I, so that way we could get benefits from our grandpa from the VA, and it would basically be easier for college. Number 2, what was your favorite subject in school? Honestly, I really liked math up until we started learning about like geometry. Something about like the shapes and stuff in the equation made things super duper hard. But then like once we got past the shapes, I still was doing pretty well. I think it was only the geometry like portion of mathematics that really blew my mind. Number 3, what is your favorite drink? Dr. Pepper. And I actually gave up Dr. Pepper for Lent, and I have been dying. I didn't just give up Dr. Pepper, I gave up all sodas because my good friend Miles thinks that I'm gonna get hooked on a different soda while I'm waiting for Lent to be over. Which, I mean, who knows, I might. So I went ahead and just gave up all of them. So I've been drinking a lot of like teas and flavored waters because I'm not really a fan of regular water. Okay, number 4. What is your favorite song at the moment? So right now my favorite song is Pillow Talk by Zayn Malik. He used to be one of the One Direction guys, and I guess he went solo, and so yeah, I've been playing the explicit version, you know, with the bad words in it. There's only one bad word, but yeah. Oh, and also Justin Bieber, Love Yourself. Like I have those two songs in a playlist and I just have it on repeat. Like when I'm in the shower, anytime I'm by myself, anytime I'm out like for a stroll or whatever. Number 5, what would you name your kids? Well, I have 2. So my daughter's name is Erilyn Ray and my son's name is Ethan Christopher. Now Erilyn, if she would have been a boy, her name would have been Ethan Christopher. And somewhere along the way we came up with her name. I don't remember how we got her first name, but I do know that I think either my mom's mom or my dad's mom was like, why don't you name her middle name after her dad? And so we just, instead of naming her middle name Ray, like R-A-Y, like his name is Raymond, we put R-A-E because it's more feminine. Number 6, do you participate in sports? Right now, no. But in high school, I ran track, I did cross country, I played softball. I played basketball for a while, but I wasn't very well. I wasn't really good at all, like at all. I fouled out in the beginning of the game. Yeah, so. Number 7, what is your favorite book? I don't really read books. I'm not somebody who can actually sit down and like stay interested in a certain thing for too long. My mind loses track of what the hell I'm doing. I did actually get into the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy, and when I was reading them, I just read them all straight through. And then when the, I can't remember, I think it's called Grey, from his point of view, I just sat down and read that one all the way through too. And I've read those books actually like maybe 2 or 3 times. I just really like the books. Okay, number 8, what is your favorite color? I have 3 favorite colors. 3. Trace. My first favorite color is blue, and not like sadness blue, but more like this color blue. It's like a aqua-y turquoise blue, you could say. And my second 2 favorite colors are green and purple. Any shade of green and purple are fine, but first that blue and then green and purple. Okay, number 9, what is your favorite animal? If I had to choose an animal, my favorite animal would be a monkey. And this is only because when I was a kid, I used to climb trees, and when I would get mad, I would actually stay outside and sleep in a tree. And so everybody started saying I was like a monkey, and I had like monkey toes, which was totally rude because I totally don't have monkey toes. Like, so rude. 10. What is your favorite perfume? I don't really wear perfumes. It just gives me like an overwhelming scent, and I just can't. Like, gives me a headache. I start sneezing. I'm not allergic to it or anything. It just overwhelms my senses that I can't. But for a while I was wearing Viva La Juicy. I guess the original one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's more than one, but my mother-in-law got it for me for Christmas, and so I wore it for a good minute, and I just can't. Like, it smells good on other people, yeah, but no, I just can't. Number 11, what is your favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is actually Halloween, because I like to dress up and do ridiculous things with makeup, even though I could always do ridiculous things with makeup any time of the year. I just really like candy, and I really like going out and seeing people at night, which is something that most people do on a regular, but because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I don't really ever go out at night. Which, I mean, I have been going out recently every once in a while. I want to say like maybe once a week I'll go out with my friends, but usually I'm home. So because I get to go out and be like out with the kids, and then my mother-in-law will watch the kids, and then I can actually go out and party for the rest of the night. It's pretty fun. Number 12, have you graduated high school? Yes, I've graduated high school. I graduated in 2010, so I am officially almost 6 years graduated from school, and I feel hella old. It really makes me sad. Number 13, have you ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? No, I've never left this amazing country that we live in. I was actually gonna go to Mexico with my dad when I was like maybe 15. And I remember my dad's mom telling me, if you go, they're gonna keep you there. You're not gonna be able to get back into the United States, so I didn't go. Okay, number 14, can you speak any other language? I am not fluent in any other language besides English. I actually just bought Rosetta Stone, so I've had it for maybe like 2 or 3 days now, and I've learned a lot of stuff, and they just repeat the same things over and over. Like if I say La niña come one more time, I'm gonna explode. Number 15, how many siblings do you have? Okay, so let's break it down. I have, from my mother and my dad, I have one sister. And from my dad and his ex-wife, I have a little brother and a little sister. And from my mom and her other baby's fathers, I have a little sister by one man, and then I have another little sister by another man. So in total, biologically, I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. Now, when I was adopted by my dad's mom, I started calling my uncle, my dad's brother, I started calling him my brother. So I count him as my brother. I also have a little brother and a little sister that my dad's mom adopted that I consider my brother and sister. And I also have an ex-stepbrother that was the son of my dad's ex-wife. And so I consider him my brother too. So in total, I have 5 sisters and 4 brothers. What is your favorite store? Walmart. I love Walmart. I could spend all day in Walmart. I can go to Walmart with one of my friends not take my wallet with me and make them buy me something because I need it in my life. And I mean, obviously I pay them back, but oh my God, I could never go to Walmart and not buy anything. Never, never, never. 17. What is your favorite restaurant? By far, Applebee's. Every time it's like a holiday or something and my husband's like, where do you want to go eat? Applebee's. Even when my friends are like, where do you want to go eat? Applebee's. I have started eating Pluckers a lot lately, which is like a wing place, and I go there every once in a while. I'm like an official Pluckers member now, so I get like free appetizers every once in a while, and I think I get like a free dessert. I don't know, I didn't exactly read the instructions or the details. Number 18, did you like school? I loved athletics in school. The rest of it, I could have lived without it. I mean, I wouldn't go back and redo all of that stuff, but athletics, I would, without skipping a beat, I would go back to high school and relive all of my athletic days, because I love being athletic. Even though I'm not athletic so much anymore, well, like basically at all, I miss that part of my life, you know? Number 19, who is your favorite YouTuber? Koshal Beauty is actually my favorite YouTuber. She is just so gorgeous. Every time I'm watching a video of her, my daughter's like, "Mommy, is that your friend?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, that's my friend." I've never actually met her. She lives in England. Yes, England, and I live in the United States. I'll probably never meet her, but if I ever could meet her, I would just die. Like, I would just die. But I also have lots of other YouTube favorites. Like, I love Manny MUA, Patrick Starr, Jaclyn Hill, Nicole Guerrero, Carly Bible, Desi Perkins, I think her name is. I just recently started watching her. My favorite movie. My favorite movie for maybe like the last year and a half has been Pitch Perfect 2. And I honestly can't remember what my favorite movie was before then. But for a long time, from when I was really young until like maybe 13 or 14, my favorite movie was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And I used to have the biggest crush on George Clooney. Like, I mean, I still think he's hot. Like, for an older guy, he's pretty cute. But for sure Pitch Perfect 2, and then before that, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Number 21, what is your favorite TV show? I have lots of them. My favorite, I want to say, that I'm into now is Pretty Little Liars. I think it actually just came back on. I think we're like maybe 4 or 5 episodes in. And Grey's Anatomy, we binge watched. Like, I used to watch way back when in the beginning, and then I stopped like around season 4, I think. Yeah, about season 4. And then I never really got back into it until my husband started watching it, because he was on CQ, which is something that military people do. I don't know if like all branches do it, but it's pretty much where you're like supposed to stand guard at the barracks and, I don't know, I guess make sure nobody's doing anything bad. It's like a complete 24 hours. And before, I don't know if they actually gave you breaks, or maybe if my husband just wasn't coming home for them, but now I know they give you like a breakfast break, a lunch break, and then a dinner break. But I don't know if they've always done that. Anyway, so we actually binge watched season 1 through 11, and then we watched season 12 and 13, and I think 14 is the one we're watching now, or maybe 13. I don't know. We've watched so much of it, I can't even remember. But I also like Big Bang Theory, and my mom got me stuck on that show, which, I mean, I love that show. So yeah, for sure those 3, and I know I'm missing some, but I can't think of anything else. Number 22, PC or Mac? I have a PC, so we're gonna go with PC. 23, what phone do you have? I have the Samsung S5 Active. It's basically the Samsung S5, but it has like this really like bulky like around the outside, and it has buttons. I think the S5 only has like that one center button. This one has 3, and it's water resistant for I think up to 60 seconds. 24, how tall are you? I am 5'3" and 5'8". That is the last question, but I want to add another there. Question number 25. What is your favorite candy? Thank you for asking. My favorite candy has to be Kit Kat bars. Ever since I was little, I'd be like, give me a break, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I would always sing the song, and so my official favorite candy is Kit Kats. So yeah, guys, those are all 24 questions. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about me. If you have any other questions, obviously leave them down in the comments below, and I will definitely answer them for you guys. I don't think there's anything else I can tell you guys besides I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!